People often wonder why I don't share um, a lot of things in my life. And as you can see before, I just made a post reminding me, and I had to sit down and I was in prayer and meditation. And I was asking God, Goddess, and my ancestors and those on my spiritual team, like, why? Why? Yesterday I had a family fun day, and I'm trying to do some different things with my younger nephew/son, because he is on the spectrum, and I don't know where he's at on the spectrum as I'm trying to get those specialized testing done. And it's a little difficult to do it here in Las Vegas. And it's just me, you know. I am a single parent, and I chose to be. He chose me, and I ended up circumstances ended up, you know, with me having him. And it's me. I'm his sole provider. I'm his sole emotional, physical, spiritual provider. I am. And there are some difficult days. And so, because this is new to me, my biological son, I co-parented, and so I had help. And some people may be thinking like, well, you moved away from your family and stuff like that. Well, to be honest and be true, when I lived in the same city with my family, some people flat out told me that they would not help me, and others I had to pay. And others, it was, it just wasn't the same energy with my first child. And I don't know why, and I'm not asking why, but I really don't tell people what's happening, because it's not financial, because I'm financially secure. I'm financially secure. It is just, emotional support, maybe physical support, just a little breather as a time. As a parent, everyone needs a break. And, when you ask, oh, can they, and you get so many no's, you just stop asking. And so, yeah, I get tired a lot. But that doesn't ever mean that I'm going to stop. That doesn't ever mean that I regret my decision about becoming a single parent. It's just that I get tired, and I'm allowed to express it. And this is something that I'm learning on my journey. I'm allowed to express it. I'm allowed to record it. I'm allowed to document it in any which way that I feel and deem necessary for myself. And this is my 10-minute tidbit. And it's not about pity. It's not about me needing somebody else. It's a desire for a village. It's the knowledge of me knowing that in many occasions I have been selfless for others. And when I ask for the bare minimum of others, or when someone says, oh, I can do this, I will do this, and then I ask for that, and it's nothing. It concerns me, not just me. So I know that if I'm going through this, that there are other people, other men, other women that have a desire for a village, that village that we used to have, that there's no longer. Because why? Everybody is selfish, and not in a good way, because sometimes you do have to be selfish to have self-care. And because there's the building up of self that is needed. But it's all about me. It's all about I'm the baddest. It's all about I'm this, I'm that, I'm on vacations. What can you do for me? What can you do for me? And even to the point of where people don't actually believe me when I say I have certain struggles that I'm trying, or battles that that I am fighting to overcome, and things of that nature. Why? Because I always find a silver lining in everything, because I know that there's two categories that events fall under: lessons and blessings, and my lessons always turn into blessings. So ultimately, everything in my life ends up being a blessing for me and my children. And you know, and because this is Black History Month, again, this is the last day, I wonder that I wonder how would we be, how much better off would we be as a nation, as a people, if we weren't so busy with ourselves, with mine and only mine. It's because history has shown us that we succeed when we succeed together. That togetherness is a strength. That when we are not trying to outshine, when out materialize, look what I got, look what I got, look what I got, look what I got on the outside. People are dying, and don't get me wrong, I am not dying on the inside. I would not change anything in my life, because as I know, the lessons turn into blessings, and then I can articulate things to other people. I can speak truth to power, because I'm never going to give up. There's nothing in this of this realm or from this realm that will cause me to lay down and die, or lay down and give up the ghost, you know, as we would say. Nothing. And so, but that's not the case for everybody. That's not the case for everybody. There are some people who are giving up because they don't have a village. They don't really have a true friend, because that requires reciprocity, because they've never had a true family. That requires reciprocity, because people don't believe in reciprocity no more. They're all out to get. Nobody wants to give. Everybody wants to get. Nobody want no. And as a healer, I go to God. I go to my ancestors. I go to my spirit teams, my muertos, my loas, my orisha, to heal me. So I have reciprocity with them. I'm in communion with them. So I understand the laws of reciprocity. And I understand reciprocity in human relationships in this 3D realm. And a lot of people don't have it. People refuse to even say grand rising. Back to you. I love you to life. Speak a kind word to somebody. Look people in their eye. Say thank you. Show gratitude and appreciation. No, they say this is what you ought to do because. This is what you ought to do because. You know? And people, because even now I'm smiling, but today I'm tired. Today I'm tired. I might cry a little bit later. Yesterday was awesome, but today I'm tired. And I really wonder why somebody could have a similar struggle as you, and when you say it, they're like, no, that's not it. That's not it. It could be something else. It's just something else. It's just something else. And I feel like that, especially when I talk about my younger son being on the spectrum, because pretty much everybody wants to tell me, oh no, that's not it. But I am with him every day. I understand and I know and I see it. But you want to tell me that that's not it? Why can't it be it for my son, but it could be it for your son or your granddaughter or your niece or your nephew?